Some 20 kilometers from downtown Tokyo, day one of the 1994 World Figure Skating Championships. If you are just joining us, good evening, everyone. I'm Brian Williams, along with Chris Cuthbert, Barbara Underhill, and Paul Martini. And this is Dr. Jeffrey Robinson from Edmonton. He is the team doctor, and he is part of the big story, that being the recurring rib injury suffered by Isabelle Brasseur. What is Isabelle's condition as she prepares to skate in a few minutes?
Isabelle has a small crack or fracture on the outside of one of the ribs on her left-hand side. That's causing her quite a bit of pain when she tries to skate.
All right, let's put up on the screen the X-ray from earlier. You pinpointed the accident. There it is. You see the pencil mark. Again, it's a very minor crack?
It's a crack on the outside of the bone, what we call the cortex. And although it isn't displaced or out of position, as I mentioned, it does cause her quite a bit of discomfort when she tries to do some of her routines.
Now, is it true that you recommended she not skate?
What I talked to Isabelle about was the concerns that she could potentially aggravate it or make it worse, that it was going to cause her a lot of pain, but I left the decision up to her.
All right, she's decided to skate. How do you treat it? What can you do?
Well, we're going to try to add some padding as well. She gets some medication for the pain, and also she has some physiotherapy treatment, which helps to reduce it in between the routines.
When does it hurt? When she breathes, jumps, what?
It hurts almost with anything that she does, but particularly when Lloyd grabs her in the throws or in the lifts, and it causes her a lot of discomfort when he's putting pressure on the area that's sore.
Dr. Jeff Robinson from Edmonton, thank you. Very quickly, let's return to Barbara Underhill and Paul Martini.
Thanks, Brian. Well, there's no doubt that Lloyd and Isabelle want to leave their amateur career on a high note. And obviously, Isabelle is willing to go through a lot of pain in order to try to do that. Now, they had a good practice yesterday and also today, but they will be skating with complete control and with a lot of caution tonight. Now, under these circumstances, Paul, and with this field, winning will be a difficult thing to do.
Well, Barb, this is an interesting competition that we've got a number of rookies going against a number of established veterans. There are two junior world champions here representing the junior talent. They go against the likes of Vatsil and Stoyer, who were the silver medalists here last year at the World Championships. You have to also factor in Kovrikova and Novotny, who were silver medalists from 2 years ago, and we can't forget the Americans, Mino and Sands. So what we've got is a competition where after the first couple of places, it's virtually wide open. And Barb, as we look at the list of events in tonight's technical program, do you think there's one particular event that's going to make the difference?
Definitely the side-by-side jumps. Most teams will be performing the side-by-side double axel. It's the one with the most risk and the one that will see the most mistakes.
Well, perhaps it's going to be the consistent performance and not necessarily the brilliant performance that comes out on top here tonight. Chris?
Well, Paul, the first of Canada's three pairs here. Jamie Soleil and Jason Turner are warming up, but next, Gene Semp takes us to where the judges make their mark in the Royal Bank judges' seat.
You're looking at one